G'day everyone, it's Bo from Growthwise. At the end of the financial year, we were discussing things that we could further automate inside our business, and one of them that kept coming up was how to automatically file and store documents that had been electronically signed using Annature. If you're looking at my screen now, you'll be able to see that Annature does offer multiple different integrations, but it doesn't currently offer a direct integration with Google Drive. They do have a Chrome extension that will allow you to send documents from the browser directly, but for the purposes of what we're looking for is actually being able to intercept the documents that have been fully signed and then completely upload them into Google Drive to the relevant folders that we want them to go to. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. For those of you that already use Annature, this screen will be very familiar to you, but for those that don't, this is where you get started with sending an e-signature request out. So you upload your document, tag it, send it for the request for signature. Once it's been fully signed, you'll then get a completion email that will have the signed documents as part of that email. And what we were doing was manually downloading that and then manually re-uploading it. So it wasn't a very automated process at all. Because that wasn't a very automated workflow, we decided to go and have a look at Annature's documentation and see what the API was capable of. So the screen you can see at the moment is just a very quick map of what we have going on, which is a Python script that is downloading the completed documents from Annature. It is then sending them out to Google Drive and also giving us a notification in Slack so that we know that they've actually occurred. Alright, on my screen at the moment you'll be able to see an output of the log. I can't share the whole script because of certain data that it actually logs, but when we do run this script, this is what's happening in the background. We're fetching all of the documents from the prior day and then doing all the downloads of them. So just to show everyone kind of what it does in the background, I just wanted to show part of the output of the log there. What I'll do next is I'll just trigger it manually and then I'll show you the output that we get in Slack. Okay, since I can't show the whole Python script running, what I'm going to do is just run it at the moment and then you'll be able to see the notification that comes through into Slack. So I'm just kicking that off now. It's running in the background and then you can see now in the Slack notification that's come through. There is a bit of a hint to a song in there. If you do know what the song is, leave that in the comment section below. With the Slack notification that comes through, the reason why we do that is because it is an automated function that runs every night at 1 a.m. It's just confidence for us to know that it did actually complete. So if we don't see that notification, we then know that we need to go and investigate why. As I mentioned earlier in the video, part of this is the upload to Google Drive. So I'm just in that Annature ingest folder at the moment. This is where all of the documents come into initially. And then from here, we use Google Apps Script to automatically file them out into client folders based on the name of the file. So what happens is we'll do a data match based on the file names and then move them automatically as well. So at the moment, they haven't been moved, but you can see we've got the 1 a.m. tag from when that script ran in the morning. So what happens from here is if there is anything that does not match up, it'll just get left behind in this folder. That allows us to further improve the data logic that we're using for moving it out to everywhere else. And absolute worst case scenario, if we need to, it's still going to be in this folder and we can move it manually. So as you can see, it's quite an automated workflow now for getting the data out of Annature and getting the data into Google Drive and filed as well. So if you've liked this video and you think it's been helpful, make sure you hit the like button and make sure you subscribe. Cheers.